Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and got your fill of joy, because today you're gonna listen to me shit on this trash-ass game mode. In fact, it's such a trash fire that we could all gather around in a circle, hold hands, and sing like the fucking Whoville Who's as we watch it burn. Okay, so what's wrong with the game mode? Well, to put it bluntly, it's unbalanced as hell. Let me give you a quick summary of the first minute of every push game ever. Both teams will rush to the robot and engage the first fight. One team will inevitably lose, and the winning team will proceed to push the robot and make progress. Now, depending on how hard the other team just fucked you, they will either continue with this momentum and keep pushing to the first checkpoint, or God forbid, push it to damn near your team spawn. Now, I want to really focus on that aspect. If you lose the first fight and allow the other team to push that stupid bot to near your spawn in the first minute or two of the game, give or take, dude, good luck winning the match now. Even if you win the fight, you and your team now have to waste time running Mr. Roboto to the center of the map before you even start making progress. The first team fight in this game mode is so crucial that it can actually cost you the entire game. That's insane, dude. Not to mention that if you get Coliseo, you have that initial team fight in that tight hallway that Junkrat mains and Dooms love to spam in. That's another level of clusterfuck, let me tell you. The only person who is happy to be in that hallway is fucking Daredevil. He thrives in hallway fights. Once the robot is near your spawn, the odds just become so stacked against you, and you only get one shot, one opportunity to win. You'll have to win multiple team fights that are going to take up several minutes of the match, probably somewhere between 4 to 6 minutes and a 8-minute long game, all the while the other team and your team are building up ults that'll extend fights even more, and it's a constant hassle to deal with. And remember, that's all the shit you have to deal with just to get the robot back to neutral. You then still gotta keep fighting just to get it back to the point where they got it to your side, right? So you have to match them and then push it even further. It's crazy, right? It's so annoying. The other problem is with the robot itself. That bastard moves slower than Blizzard does with updates for this godforsaken game. You'll see at one point in the gameplay I'm using, my team gets to a checkpoint in overtime and only has to move a few more meters to win. But then, actually, let me just show you right now. Just push it past that little spot and we'll win. Come on.
30 seconds remaining.
I'm coming back.
They really have it out for me. Tengo que irme.
There's a test subject.
Great pick, great pick.
Forward spawn.
Keep it going. We just have a little bit more to go. No!
Bro, come on, robot, you fucking robot. Come
Bro.
on, push.
10 seconds.
They're using everything!
Bro, the robot takes so long to start pushing.
Oh my god, bro. This game mode is the fucking worst.
Stay with the robot. We will win if we maintain our momentum.
Defeat. Play of the game.
Wait, is he scratching his fucking ass? Of all the reasons I could have lost this game for, it's gonna be because a robot that doesn't even have an ass somehow got an itch there and needed to scratch it at the most pivotal moment of the match. I'm fucking done, dude. Ain't no way, bro. I swear to God, Blizzard only makes this robot stand around and waste time so that they can increase the anxiety levels of all the players in the lobby. Actually, I think I heard that stupid robot have a voice line where he literally stands around and just says, "Well, this looks like a great place to stop." What the fuck, man? Right, so as you can see, the robot will just stand around taking in the goddamn scenery like he's on a fucking vacation, wasting precious moments. Moments that your team could have won the game in. I'm just saying. Competitive is already stressful enough. Then you add push and all its bullshit on top of that, and this stops feeling like another match and more like a torture test designed by Jigsaw himself to see how long I can hold on to my sanity. By the end of a long game of push where the end result is a loss, I'm in this kind of mood.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night, I can feel my leg.
But how did we get here? How did we end up stuck with this bullshit? Well, you can honestly sum it up in 3 syllables. 2CP. Everyone was sick of it in Overwatch 1, and we complained about it enough that Blizzard heard us and took it out of the game, only to be replaced by this sorry-ass abomination. And if I'm being honest, after playing this shit for 3 months now, I miss 2CP. I know, hot take. Man, let's give Blizzard a round of applause. They made me say something I never thought I would say by creating a mode even more unbalanced than 2CP ever was. Great job. You get a gold star. Woohoo! 2CP had its issues, don't get me wrong. But at least with 2CP, I didn't feel like I lost because the mode was designed poorly. Well, except for those few times where your team would try to cap the second point in overtime, only to be stalled out by the other team, who has now conveniently swapped to some bullshit like Ball, Mei, Tracer, Hog, Mercy, and Lucio. Most of the time when you lost in 2CP, it was because your team was getting outplayed. For example, maybe your team couldn't get past the first choke point on Hanamura, or maybe the defending team controlled high ground really well on the second part, and kept rolling your team. It sucked when that happened, but you had time to adapt and hopefully overcome those obstacles. But even if you didn't, you still had next round to hold off the other team. And if both teams capped the points, well, it kept going back and forth until one of the teams cracked. It was fair to a certain point. That's not the case with push. You only get one chance. Okay, you've been listening to me bitch for long enough. Now, I'm gonna share my thoughts on what Blizzard could do to fix this garbage game mode. My best solution would be for Blizzard to remove push from the game entirely. Thanks for watching, guys. Beyonder out. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. Okay, so maybe that's a bit of an overly ambitious request from me to Blizzard. So here's the actual solutions. First of all, make push a best 2 out of 3 like Control already. It's way too punishing of a mode right now, and that change alone would go a long way if you ask me. Second, consider either speeding up the robot or making the game shorter. This game mode, much like the object Robocop pushes during it, drags for way too long. I feel confident in saying that most of us don't like this mode, and we want out as soon as possible. And finally, shorten the time the robot spends scratching his ass when you reach the checkpoint. Please, that shit is infuriating to see. I feel like if these changes made it to live, it would be a more fun and balanced game mode. But until Blizzard makes those changes, we're all just gonna have to bend over and keep taking that robot's big hard metal cock.
Uh-oh! Monster rapey time!
Well, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next week. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Have a happy new year.